Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. McGrady with the ball. Outside for Jamison. Fires away from outside. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Here's Durant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Roy from outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's hauled in by McGrady.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Hawkins. This one for 3. A rebound by Kemp. Here's Seattle. Crawford outside. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
McGrady kicks to Hawkins. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Crawford passes to Banchero. 3-pointer. And there's Roy. That's good on the assist from Banchero. Roy's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Seattle. A wide open look here for Coulibaly. No good from outside. Seattle has come out of the gates quickly. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Down low, Hawkins. And it's sent back by Kemp.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Pass to Roy. The 3 from KD. Hits the 3-point bomb. Durant's got 5 now.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Substitution on the court.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Dampier, no good. Seattle leading by 11. Haywood dishes to Kemp. And Kemp with the slam!
The ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
Here's Dampier. Out to the wing. Here's Houston. Drops in the tray.
And look, that's just the guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
Terry kicks to Crawford. Beyond the arc. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's Seattle. 13 points up at the end of the period. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Seattle.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
For three, Levine, and another three for Seattle.
And we know Levine has that shot in his arsenal, and he's working to develop more consistency.
And the foul called on Jamal Crawford.
Team foul.
That's his first foul.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Allen Houston. Louis Dampier.
Jamison is out there with Al Harrington. Then there's Dampier. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Houston in the small forward position. Harrington, the pass to Dampier. Count the basket. Dampier's got his first points of the game.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Drains the three-pointer.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Roy's checked in for Terrence Ross. Hawkins against Levine. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. No good on the three. Puts one up from 19. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Isaiah Thomas, he's checked in for Seattle. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 3, Ashley Jackson.
1:52 left now here in the second. And here's Hawkins. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
Crawford kicks to Roy. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Seattle.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Wow, did she stop on a dime to knock down that pull-up?
Puts up a three. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Roy's got 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Jamison to the left side wing. The 9-foot shot, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And Harrington, quite the role player. A big man with a soft stroke from deep. Prime time shooter when he gets it going.
And both free throws good for Harrington. .52 seconds left in the first half. Ross for three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Great job to get to the corner and make himself available for the three.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Here's Dampier. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Paolo Banchero's checked in for Seattle. Seattle leading by 20. Roy from outside scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He just makes scoring look so effortless. It's why you love watching Roy play the game.
Reese the pass to McGrady. And here's Jamison. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Jamison's got his second basket of the game. Out to the right wing. Roy, that's a two-pointer. A rare miss for him.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And so it's Seattle with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Brandon Roy really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. McGrady's got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Crawford's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. On the wing, Koulibaly. Here's Jamison. There's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Jamison's got 6.
And phenomenal work in close. Jamison is just so assertive from that area.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Kemp. Kemp's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And Seattle making a change here.
Zach
1:35 left in the third. Here's McGrady, a special move before the shot. 5 points in the game.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Roy, that's a two-pointer, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Here's McGrady. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Hawkins kicks to Jamison. Pass to Reese. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form. Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Levine dishes to Banchero. Pass to Roy. From downtown, and another three for Seattle.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Seattle ahead, delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with it. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Thomas passes to Haywood. Thibault kicks to Ross. Knocks down the three ball. Ross has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Seattle.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness. Recognizing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Yeah, great positioning by Jamison. He's right there to grab the rebound and send it back.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Look, he's an ideal modern wing. Levine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great three-point shot. He's been productive for years.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And his offensive game tonight is on point.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
To the middle and stolen by Thomas. For three, Ross hits it from three-point range.
In order to win games, you gotta hit the jumper.
Pass to Reese. Here's Koulibaly. Here's McGrady. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Thomas outside, and the three ball is good.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Deep two from Ross. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Ross has got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different. Look out! Here he comes! My goodness!
Antoine Jamison.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
Here's Seattle. They're on a 14-6 run. Stolen by Jamison. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Reese, and the layup's good off the glass.
Just going to work inside. Reese using her touch and agility well.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Hawkins. Takes a three. Doesn't go for him. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
That's what's up. Here we go.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Reese gets the bucket.
It's like she's got the ball on a string. Incredible ball handling.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Brandon Roy. Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Mobley with it, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Seattle making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Howard kicks to Mobley. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Shaq. That's good from Shaq on the assist by Powell.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Norman Powell is out there with Daniel Gibson. Then there's Howard. Then it's Evan Mobley. Whoa!
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
And here's Seattle. 4-point game. Here's Petrovic. And it's good for two.
I like his focus in the paint. He didn't want to waste a high-value opportunity.
Powell outside. The three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Shaq passes to Battier. Shaq kicks to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly. Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Battier for three, and Shaq pulls it down. 1:22 left to play here in the first. Uses the glass to finish the layup. O'Neal's got 6.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Battier cannot hit. Green against Mobley. Stolen away. 3-on-3. O'Neal dishes to Battier. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Here's El-Amin. He's guarded by Williams. Mobley misses. Seattle trails by 4. Petrovic with the pass to Stewart. Harden dishes to Leslie. Stewart kicks to Harden. Back to Stewart. A 3-ball. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Pass to Mobley. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. 8 points for him.
Well, I don't know if he needed the fadeaway, but the points count all the same.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Farmar, no good. Stewart with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Stewart passes to Harden. Puts up a deep 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Sometimes you see Breanna Stewart and wonder, how can anyone stop her?
Farmar passes to O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
keeping things simple on offense. Great work finding the open man.
Outside, Beal. From the arc. It's good from long range. Beal's got the lead up to 4 now for Seattle.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:54 left here in the second. Here's Thomas. Off on the layup. Seattle leading by 4. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Powell with the steal. To the paint, got a piece of it.
Well, a good block is about position and timing. And right there, she had both.
Checking in for the away team, Evan Mobley, Will Barton.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Powell with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Thomas. There's the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Here's Stewart. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Well, she can hurt you from deep when you give her a chance, and the defense just learned the hard way.
Outside Thomas. 13 feet away. Petrovic with the rebound. Seattle with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. From past the arc, and another 3 for Seattle.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Leslie dishes to Battier. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Williams against Mobley. Here's Thomas. 3-pointer, Barton. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Battier for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Seattle in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
They've got Mobley. Howard is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Powell, and it's Thomas in at the 3 slot.
And doing what he does best, Howard attacking the rim with that explosive power.
Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Battier's got the lead up to 8 now for Seattle. Mobley kicks to Thomas. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Howard. Green with the block.
You see the defensive instincts there. That's what makes Green. Oh, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
Seattle leading by 6. On the wing, Battier. Lets it go with a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Well, even at this stage in his career, Powell explodes off the floor. Big vertical.
Battier for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Mobley. Howard kicks to Powell. Fires the 3. Another miss by Powell. We've got .118 left in the 3rd quarter. Fires from deep. That one's not going to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
It's Battier on the wing, guarded by O'Neal.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And it's good, 2 points.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Battier for 3. Seattle missing again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Williams for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got the game tied up here for Seattle.
And Williams feels comfortable pulling up from deep. Outstanding at just squaring himself up and pulling the trigger.
No good from Gibson.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
First personal foul.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Harden on the bench, here's the five for Jason Kidd right now. Draymond Green is out there with Shane Battier. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Petrovic in at the two.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guy. As you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Beyond the arc. The shot misses.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
It's deflected.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
The three doesn't go.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
O'Neal showing no mercy.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
That shot no good.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
From outside, knocks down the three.
And Battier, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him. Gibson against Brunson. O'Neal. O'Neal there for the rebound. Seattle with the ball from deep. Down it goes for three.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Gibson looking it over. Here's O'Neal. Shaq going to work inside.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
It's a three-point game. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal there for the rebound. Green taking his time here. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow.
Showing time and time again he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
Timeout away team.
Now Powell. Gibson with it. Brunson picks him up. And he does not hit. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Seattle with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And that's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal at them.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Shoots the three. The three goes down. Launches from deep. O'Neal there for the rebound. And it's out of bounds. They say was last touched by Mobley. And so it's Seattle winning this one, probably a little close.